Hello, this is PalicoPadge and welcome to a Padge Plays Christmas special. And well, I'll be honest with you, I'm going to launch straight into it. I've been looking for a good Christmas game to play, to bring to you guys. You know, anything just a little bit unusual, a little bit weird, can fill, 20 minutes to 45, maybe even an hour. But there's nothing out there. You type in Christmas, you type in Santa, there are no good Christmas games. Now, if you look at Halloween, there's a fair few good horror games, goes without saying. But yeah, the theme of Christmas is thick. There is a lot of Christmas games out there, but they're all really bad. At least the ones which I've come across. Anyway, if you have any good Christmas games, please put them in the comments below, and I will absolutely look at them. But all I've come across are bad games, so I figured instead of bringing you one good game, I'll bring you several bad games. And we're going to start off with this one. I say it's bad, it's just simple. It's not going to fill up an entire episode, this one in particular. It's called Drunk Santa. It's based on the Flappy Bird premise. So we are skirting along the rooftops, picking up presents. I say picking up presents, it's picking up alcohol. But the nice thing about this is as you pick up the alcohol, it makes all the screen squiffy. It makes it that little bit more difficult to be able to carry on to the next one. Now, as far as my high score is concerned, I've got to about 16, and then it's just gone way too squiffy for my liking. So I figured we'll have 5 lives, see how we get on, and we'll move on to the next. So here we go, Drunk Santa. We're not going to use that. We're going to use the proper key binding. So here we go. Ho ho ho! See, so there we go. So there goes Rudolph, and as you can see, it goes a little bit weird. Whoa! Oh, no, press the wrong button there. Now I'm not sure. This is one thing I haven't figured out on whether it's just the main one which matters as far as the reindeer. And I don't even know if you can miss with Santa. I guess you can't. Yeah, as you can see, it gets harder and harder as you carry on around, as Santa gets drunker and drunker. So, well, you can see 16. We're almost there, and wow, it's getting a bit silly now. But oh. And there goes Rudolph on 16. See, it was good to my word. Good to my word. And then it would appear that Rudolph miraculously just reincarnates there and then. It must be a bit of magic dust off Santa, or maybe his nose. Maybe as long as his nose survives, he survives. And we're back to well, still being a little bit squiffy on screen. But yeah, and that's the game. There we go. Don't know what else to say really. Let's try again. So back to normal. It's all lovely. Clouds are a little bit weird. They're getting bigger and smaller. I'm guessing that's snow clouds for you in general. But I think for a little game made quickly, you can't fault it too much. It is what it is. You can't ask for much more. I've never understood the whole premise of Flappy Bird. One of my favourite places in the world is down in Somerset in the UK. It's called Breen, and it's notorious for its long sandy beaches. I'm sure I've mentioned it before. And it's arcades. And there's an arcade version of Flappy Bird. Oh dear. Oh, we got away that one. 18! New record! And there's this guy who seems to be there as much as I'm there. And I live like an hour away, so... Oh, 21. So he's obviously a local. Well, I guess he's a local. I guess he just loves Breen as much as I do. And he's always on the Flappy Bird arcade machine. And he is a legend. He gets stupid scores on there. Now, it's one of those arcade games where as you progress and get better at it or get further into the game, you win more tickets. And I have honestly seen this guy have to have the machine refilled twice in order to get all the tickets that he's accomplished through playing that Flappy Bird game on the arcade. And all it is him hitting a button. That's all Flappy Bird is. You're pushing a button. I don't understand how that can have long-term satisfactory feelings to it. It's pushing a button. I understand there's a certain amount of sort of dexterity needed and sort of... Oh, this is getting way too hard now. Taking up all my concentration And maybe a little bit of force. No, and I suppose you do know how to. You do need to know how. I can't even see what's going on now. You do need to. Oh, I did it! I did it! I did it! There we go. 28. Getting better. I should talk more often when I play this game. I think I do a lot better. Let's have one more life. Just one more life. So, but yeah, he's a demon on the game. You know, all the good prizes he could have one afternoon there, and he could take them all home. He would need the biggest sack ever in order to take all the presents home he can get. All the little, you know, Bobby toys and whatnot. I kind of, I don't know, maybe I envy him. Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, I'd love to be able to walk into an arcade and just clear them out of all their good stuff in an afternoon. It takes me and the missus the entire season to be able to get all the tickets we need to be able to get what we want. So yeah, I suppose it's just jealousy more than anything. When you're jealous, you tend to ridicule people. So there we go. That's an omission, I suppose. Hey ho. You know, we all have our advantages in life, and you know, we all have stuff we're good at. I'm guessing his niche is just that he's fantastic at the Flappy Bird arcade game. Probably, you know, not the most sort of beneficial thing to be able to have to get on with, but it's a talent. It's a talent, you know. Oh, there we go. We're dead. So there you go. There is Drunk Santa. It has its moments, but not really what I would constitute a video's worth. Although we have got, you know, a good 5 minutes out of this. So yeah, on to the next. Right, so here is game number 2, Santa's Xmas Caper by Zeppelin Games. Copyrighted 1993. This is an old game. I even went to the extent of going through all my old abandonware games, and not so abandonware games, but old, just to see if I could find anything. And again, other than one more, which I'm going to show you right at the end, this is all I could come up with, which is Christmas/Santa based. And well, it's not the best. I'll be honest with you, it's not the best. But hey, we get some lives. It's a platformer, pretty much. It's a platform. We've got to go around collecting presents, and that's pretty much it. It's the problem with this game, and you'll see in a second. Merry Christmas, by the way. Level 1 is it's such a small screen. As you can see, you can jump and you can throw snowballs to stop the people attacking you. If you land on those rails, you're dead. Just forewarn you on that. But you can't actually see too much about what's going on ahead of you. So it's very difficult to know. Go on that platform. Oh, and I got killed by that jar thing. And now I've spawned somewhere I don't even know where I am. So what even is it? It's like it's like a perfume thing. Oh, I'll take you, thank you. The moon can't hurt me, surely. Oh, can we go down? Nope. Oh, that's what we do there. So yeah, we're going along the rooftops, getting all the prezzies and a bubble of some sort apparently, which more bubbles, which is going to, I presume, protect us. Am I safe here? Well, for the time being. I'm guessing it's a snowball. It's a snowball which protects us from being hit by helicopters. Is he coming back up? No. No. But as I said, my problem with this is it's so close and the screen isn't that large. It's very difficult to know where you're jumping to at the best of times, let alone what's get away. At least, let alone what's coming up on top of you. Come to me. Here we go. Oh, we made it. We made it. I don't. That's not good. That's not good. Yeah, that's forks. So it's very hard to sort of tell. There we go. I'm just going to step over this time. On where you need to be, and do I need to collect all the presents? Like it says gifts 10. Does that mean I need to find them in order to progress until the end? Is this just like something I just carry on doing? Are there more than 10 gifts? Maybe it's making it easy for me. Where have you gone? I can't reach you. No. I mean, they could be. See, they could be anywhere. They could be anywhere. And how have I got so nonchalant about my present giving duties? You know, having them scattered around. It's not like 1 or 2's falling out here. There's loads. There's loads of presents all over the place. There's no rhyme or reason as to where they've landed. It's almost like I've crashed the sleigh. You know, hundreds of years of delivering presents, and I can't drive the sleigh. I think that says more about me than anything else, really. I am a incompetent Santa. And maybe Santa's always been incompetent, but I've never noticed until I was an adult. Let's see, where do I go now? Ah, there we go. Where are you going? He'll be back. He'll be back. There we go. No, it's like the moon cannot hurt you. I mean, the big moon can't hurt you. What even are they? I can't even shoot them now. Oh, lordy. Oh, is that a life? Doesn't matter. I died trying to get it. And it's game over. And, yeah. There you go. As I said, it's more the fact that it's so small. We'll have one more go. We'll have one more go. Merry Christmas, level 1. It's a case of not being able to see far enough ahead. And this is the nice thing about the games like Sonic and Mario, and what made them not so much easy, but accessible for the majority of people. It gives you enough space over the screen to be able to know roughly what's coming up ahead of you. And generally, if you make a mistake, it is your fault. It's not something which... And what can I get you now? Bob? No, he's not coming. We got him. We got him. You know, here, because you're sort of 2/3 across the screen, it can technically not be your fault if something happens, because it moves up so quick. Like, for instance, the helicopter we've just passed. It's a quick moving machine. You know, it's not something you want to be. Stay where you are, sir. It's not something which you can, you know, unless you've played the game lots, be savvy to that coming up as quickly as it is. And to which point is that really skill more than muscle memory which you're using, because you'll know it's coming. Oh, that is a life though. Nice. So yeah. Oh, who'd have thought that? Just looking at that, who'd have thought that having a couple of ripples on the snow like that was going to knock me off? I'm going to jump over that. I just find it frustrating. You know, as I said, Christmas time, you know, you thought there'd be a lot of Christmas-based games. And believe me, there are a fair few amount of Christmas-based games. I'm just going to go for a leap of faith here. No, that's not going to work. What I found the majority of them are, which I find very annoying. How am I even supposed to reach that? Is they're all hidden object games. I'm going to have to go up on top of here. And yeah, I'm sure there's a call for them, and you know, there's a niche for them out there, but they're boring. They are boring. Oh, okay, we'll just jump. They are boring, let's face it. You know, it's staring intently. It's a glorified Where's Wally, isn't it? That's all it is. Or Where's Waldo, I suppose, if you're of the American aperture. But essentially, it's the same. You're staring at a screen looking for the most minuscule item that's on there, usually. You know, it's never something... It's not like find the elephant. It's always, you know, find the needle in the haystack. It's not easy. It's not easy. Come on now. Come back around. There we go. We got it. We got it. See, but it's all muscle memory. I've played this a couple of times off camera just to make sure that all the buttons worked, and more importantly, it actually recorded. So I've had a hell of a lot of issues with trying to get these things recording. Is this going to be another leap of faith? No. If I just step off, is this going to fall underneath me? Ha! Got you beat, sir. Got you beat. Anything down there? What the bloody hell's that? Right, let's get what we need to get here. Down. Oh, okay. So they're just going to swarm all over the platform before I step on it. That's fine. I dig it. We'll get the life. Let's just jump down. Bit of faith. Oh, there's a really big present now. I guess that's the last present. Nope. No, there's still one more present to find. Oh. So, I mean, what the hell are even they? They're rocket-powered pieces of Christmas cake, are they? Is that what that is? Or like red velvet cake or something? I don't even know where the last present is. I don't even know where the last... Yeah, I'm just going to die. I've had enough. Santa's going to commit suicide. He's had enough. He's had enough. And then we're going to clean up his bloody remains. I'm stuck anyway. I can't even get out of here now. Yeah, I'm dead. Inviscera cleanup detail from last year. Game over. So, yeah, that's to the extent of what I was able to find on older games as well. But hey ho, on to the next. Okay, so this is the third game, Santa Claus in Trouble. And I'm going to be completely honest with you, this is arguably worse than the last game. It is basically a 3D version of the game we've just played. And that wasn't very good. So we're not going to expect... The thing is, I think I'm setting my stool a little bit too high for what I'm expecting. It's maybe it's unattainable, a good Christmas game. I understand that, you know, it's a very niche market. It's barely a day, all in all, you know, 2 days. The season, if you want to be generous. So I can understand people wanted to do games where you can tag on a Christmas theme to it, but not something specifically around Christmas. And the people who have tried, like this one, is, well, alright, I guess, back in, what, 2002? Now, I'm going to apologise with this. This game won't record with my recording software. I use DxTory, and I've got a proper license, so it's the most up-to-date DxTory, but for some reason it just does not like this game. So I've had to learn how to record OBS with OBS, which is a pain in the ass. It's very temperamental, this software. I can see why it's free. so I do apologise for the black bars on either side of the screen, if this is even recording properly. I don't even know if you can hear me well. I've had to adjust the volumes in the recording itself. I can't mess about with the volume from me talking and the game separately. So I'm hoping this is a decent level. I have no idea. This might be terrible. You might just be hearing more of me, not the music. You might just be hearing the lovely, lovely music in the background. But hey ho. I feel we're getting a bit too bogged down in this. Let's just crack on and play it, shall we? Now, as you can see, we're Santa and we're collecting presents. And all we're doing, space, is jumping. Not jumping off. We are jumping around, collecting all the presents. We've got 3 lives. We've got 80 presents to find. And we've got 7 minutes to do it. And I'll be honest with you, I've tried to test record this. And I got bored just testing the game out, you know, not even playing through it properly. So I don't quite know what to expect after about halfway through this level. It's just a lot of jumping and a lot of collecting purple presents. Now I'm all down with the purple presents. I dig that, and that's probably what got me interested in this game in the first place. But you know, we're now what, sort of a quarter of the way into collecting the presents. And I understand it's the first level, so you can't expect a loss, but really a lot anyway, is it? Oh, hang on, we've got a checkpoint just in case you couldn't jump from island to island collecting presents. They've given you a checkpoint, you know, just in case you are suffering. But, you know, this has got snow on it, and it's not even icy. I'm not, you know, if it was going to be interesting, they could have made the snowy ones a bit slippery, so you have to control where you're going. But no, we're good. We're all good. No, it's telling me to go left, but it's giving you an option to go right. I think we're going to go right. Why not? You know, screw secret passageways and, you know, fake walls and all that. Let's just give the guy 2 ways to go. Tell him which way is the proper way to go. And, you know, if... Oh. I think technically I'm dead there. You know, Santa's weight is all on his right-hand side with the sack. I should be falling off this, I feel. But hey, let's not get too deep into it. Let's not be all Scrooge about this. That was a big jump. I was a little bit worried there. Oh, and if you didn't know, you know, what the game's all about, I have no idea what to do. Gave me a life? So they don't even put like a Santa face on the extra lives. They put their own brand logo. Jump! I'll give them that jump. That jump's a pretty big one. But, you know, it's pretty large. But hey, it's hardly challenging. So, and you know, we've got like what, floating trees into the abyss. You know, it's all viable. You know, I suppose you can't exactly put snow down everywhere because then you're going to see the bottom. But hey, you know, if you don't dig the trees, there's a building. I mean, it can't really be that deep, really, if that's the top of the house. Yeah. Okay. Oh, hang on. We've got a moving platform now. Things are getting complicated here. Right, so another checkpoint, just in case. Let's risk it for a biscuit. A ginger biscuit, no less. It is Christmas after all. There we go, boom. So yeah, this is as far as I've got in this game. I got bored after the first 25 presents before, so I was hoping for maybe some sort of challenge after, but well, apparently not. You know, not even the platforms giving way from underneath you. I could almost understand that. And wow, did you see that mountain pop in then? Beautiful, beautiful. Take me to the next viable platform, please, sir. You know, as I say, I feel bad for taking the mickey out of this game. It is 2002 after all. That's like a whole... Oh, he says he dies. He dies. It is a, you know, a whole 15-year-old person's lifetime ago. That's, well... You could... If this was built today and put out on the Steam store, you could accuse it of being an asset flip, I'm pretty sure. It feels like minimal effort's been... Oh, I've done it again! Oh, these little platforms. They're a lot more challenging than I thought, you know. Oh, I've just pooped a load of blue stuff out as well. So upset with myself. Just farting turquoise everywhere. Like, maybe I should pay attention to this little one. This little one's obviously a bit more challenging. Maybe I'm not giving this game... I don't... Is it me? Or am I, like, verging to the right slightly when I jump? I think that's what it is. So, I'm aimed offset here. And I'm going to land in the middle, I feel. Pretty much. We're pretty much in the middle there. Yeah, he jumps slightly to the right. I'm guessing that's his bag. That's his sack again. My bad. Santa's got a heavy sack. It's pulling him off. And I can't play games and talk at the same time, it seems. So, I suppose, you know, we should at the very least get through to the end of this level. We've got 2 minutes to do so. 2 minutes. I don't know. I feel like there's an otherworldly sort of power coming on here with my jumping. If it feels a little floaty, just a little, nothing major, but at times it feels like there's like a wind or something just below where you jump. I mean, I've got to go for more. Gotta go for more. This is probably going to make us run out of time, but hey ho. I will feel happy with this if we're going to be short. Or we're going to be short then. If we get all the presents and get to the end, oh lordy, in a minute. In a minute, guys. Then you know, I feel like I've really achieved something with this game, and I'll be happy to put it to bed. I feel. Jump! Jump it, damn you! You know, this is like simple. Does it take the... It doesn't take the presents off me. That's fine. Oh, no! Okay, well, there you go. That was the urgency of the game, though. That does not give the game an extra point at all. There's no way I'm giving the game extra credence for that. That was entirely my bad. Not paying attention. That doesn't make it a good game, though. So, hopefully, as I said, I don't even know if you can see this with OBS. I have no idea what I'm doing. Enjoy the black bars if you can see this. And on to the next game. That's in OBS 2. Now, thankfully, this is where the games start to get a little bit more interesting. This is Secret Santa. This isn't a bad game, this is a short game. We're back onto the short and interesting games now, thankfully. In Secret Santa, you need to deliver the presents. And you need to deliver the presents whilst not being seen. Just like the real Santa. It's quite difficult though. I've got through the tutorial, which I'll play through here. And then after that, it gets a little bit more complicated. But once again, we'll give it a few minutes, see how we get on and take it from there. So onto home mode, and we're going to do... Well, there's only 3 levels. We're going to do level 1. To control Santa, use directional arrows to run and the spacebar to jump. Much like Santa Claus in Trouble, but no. Hide behind doors and put presents under the Christmas trees. Can Santa deliver presents under each Christmas tree and get out without being spotted? Santa can hide behind doors and jump on furniture to remain undetected. So press space to access a chimney and start your adventure. Let's do this. He's down. He's dusty. She's unaware. Yep. Not that, you know, if I was walking past a doorway with a window in and I saw a big giant guy with a white beard and a red hat, I'd automatically look that way. But alas, she just carries on. She's not interested. She's not interested. She's focusing on that chimney. That's where Santa's coming from. Run, Santa! Hup, hup. And again, you know, I know she's only a little person. This is quite a tall sort of, what's the word I'm looking for? Cupboard. That's what I'm looking for. Wardrobe, I suppose. Deliver the present. But even so, it's in fact, let's get in here. Back to the door. Now she's going to be really happy because there's presents there and she hasn't seen me. And I get to leg it. Boom. Mission accomplished. I should have stopped really, shouldn't I? Let us look at the presents. Get that warmth in my heart, which I am obviously missing this year. I don't know. I don't like to be cynical at the best of times, but I guess I'm searching for that perfect Christmas game, and I just can't find it. I've got lots of games I like to play at Christmas, but I just haven't got that perfect Christmas game I can bring you guys. But hey ho. On to the next. So this one's a little bit more complicated. Pop some presents down there, and I'm hoping, because we're gonna have to go up some stairs here. I'm hoping she's gonna spot the presents, get very excited, run past me, and then I can go up the stairs. That's my plan. As I say, I haven't really played this level, so I don't know how this is going to pan out. Did she spot the presents? Run! Oh my god, you're very slow. Very slow. Can we get into there quickly? Yes. We're all good. Now, I wonder how far he's going to travel into the building. Or into the room. Not very far at all. Okay. Well, that's answered that then. So, leg it, Santa! Leg it! More presents. Jump. Jump. I presume that's not a wall there. I'll be able to jump straight over this guy. Is he going to go and have a look-see now? I do believe you're a little bit old to believe in Santa. You know, if I may be, you know, sort of critical here. Oh my life. You're very slow. Very, very slow. Oh, that's fine. They're all excited by the presents. Distracted whilst I dive into the doorway with the big window. Oh, he's doubly excited. He's doubly excited. Must be a Nintendo Switch. And boom. Done. Awesome. I didn't expect that to go as smoothly as it did. I expected troubles there, but hey ho. On to the third then, I guess. The last level, I presume. Oh, the kiddies are up still. The kiddies are up. Let's do this. Gonna ninja it all the way. 3 trees. That's a little bit greedy, if I may say so. This person travels up and down the stairs. Run! Oh no, we got a... No, I was being a bit brash there, I feel. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. So down we go. Can I jump on top of the chimney? I can. So turn around, little boy with the green eyes. Do I do it? Let's do it. Let's do it. Jump. They'll never know. Oh, they all go up and down the stairs. Okay. Follow them. Follow them. Don't come back down the stairs. Don't come back down the stairs. I need something to jump onto. Can I jump on the... No, can't jump on that. Down the stairs. Down the stairs. I probably could have snuck into that door then, actually. Hey ho. So up onto the bookcase, I think is the only sensible thing to do here. And we'll use the other stairs. As long as this guy doesn't use the stairs now. You're going to use the stairs, aren't you? Bastard. Well, I guess Santa's just going to waste a little bit of time on top of this bookcase for a second. Well, they've given up. Don't come to the end, little boy. Don't come to the end. Awesome. We got this. We got this. I think this is a very interesting concept, and I'd like to play this as a bigger game. You know, I think you could make a full game out of this. You know, and I'm not even worried about how it looks. I think, you know, the old bitmap. Well, as you know, if you're savvy to this channel, I don't mind bitmap backgrounds or characters at all. But yeah, you could definitely expand this. Definitely. There you go. Mission accomplished. Well done. That's a high score. Boom. in the back of the net. And that's it. Home mode. Now, we could play Never-Ending Eve mode. I don't know what that is. People will unwrap their gifts and Santa has to restock them before going back on the roof to get his bag. Ungrateful bastards. And this is the last game, titled N.O.R.E.D, based on N.O.R.E.D, which is the nuclear missile base in America. And you are tasked with protecting Santa as he flies around to all these cities in the background. It's easy to explain whilst I'm playing it. Whilst protecting him from bogies. And again, it's a very short game. I believe this was made in a Ludum Dare meeting. But it's interesting. It's a different take on the Christmas theme. It's obviously a lot darker. And but all you need to do really is expand these radar zones to encapsulate any bogies coming towards Santa as he does his deliveries. That's probably the simplest way I can say it. We'll jump into it in a second. I'd just like to say this has an awesome start, but because I'm using OBS and I'm no good at using OBS, I can't record it at the start. I have to make sure that it's the right size, and because it doesn't record in 1080p for some reason on this game, where it does all the rest of it all shrunk up, which is why I got the bars on the screen. It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. But here we go. Let's crack on. Let's crack on. Alert, alert, alert. Multiple incoming unknown radar contacts. Intersect. Yes. So we have Santa up here, or S4N-TA. These are our radar zones, which we can pull in and out, which in turn will allow us to expand other radar zones. And as you can see, as long as the bogies are within the area, they will be attacked by, well, I'm guessing like my stealth bombers or something. And Santa comes along to Metropolis. Expand that one a little, that one a little. That can go up a little too. Don't be all awkward now. Need a big one there. He's going to walk straight into it. Get him. He's going to Speedy City. Now, I'm not sure whether Santa has random sort of ways of travelling to each city. Get him. Get him. Oh, I just missed him. That's going to be bad. That's going to be bad. Let's get you next. It all depends on where Santa's going to next, I suppose. Upwards. Within the bar? Within the bar. Back of the net. Where's Santa going to now? Mega City 1, I presume. Logan's Run. Fort Fuck Yeah. Yeah, I presume these are all legitimate American names of cities. There's so, you know, America's a big place. There's got to be one place called Fort Fuck Yeah, I'd have thought. You know. But it's just getting a little bit complicated. See, the other thing is, oh dear. You got him? You got him? You got him? See, that's not my fault. That's not my fault. The radar zone was out. The other guy just was not interested. He was not playing the game. I feel that's not my problem. I couldn't do anything for Santa there. So yeah, and that's the game pretty much. I don't know if there's an ending. I'd like to think there's an ending, but hey ho. 24th of December 1981. Is that the year that War Games is set? So I presume that would be where the what's the word I'm looking for? The inspiration, that's the word I'm looking for, came from for this. Come on now. No, not going to get you there. I can get you though. You're going to be pulled in anyway, so we'll collar you. You'll be collared too. I don't think the zone is big enough. Oh, it is just about. It would seem as soon as they fall into the radar zone, they're quite happy to go outside of the radar zone, the little green triangles, in order to attack. But it's not until you actually trigger them that becomes not an issue as such, but a definite weak point in the game. But yeah, with only one up here, maybe you're supposed to fail every time. I don't know. We'll see if that red bogey comes from that direction again this time. Get you there. No. Oh, Lord, eat this one. Get him. Get him. No, it does seem that there is a certain amount of randomness when it comes to this game. Because we haven't got one around here this time. He's going to get collared by that radar. I'd like to think. There we go. So he's going to Stars Hollow now. Not sure of that reference. I'm sure there's a pop culture reference there somewhere. Oh. Can't get him with that one. That'll pull him into there. Oh, we can get you though. And you! And you! Like he's got what? Metropolis, Mega City 1 and Logan's Run left. Can we get you? You go on, just touch it. Just touch the tip. No, not interested. Not interested. That could be it for us. Yeah, he's going to the same place. I presume this is just like a points thing now. Although I can't see any points, so. Or maybe you just got to wait until he actually does choose to go to each city. Maybe that's when you win. I don't know. I don't know. As I said, an interesting concept, but this is it. You know, it'll fill your time for a few minutes at the very least, but it doesn't really constitute, you know, a whole Let's Play series. And this has been, or a whole Let's Play episode, should I say? And this has been my issue with finding games this Christmas. As I said, I don't want to bring you hidden object Christmassy games. I've already done Viscera Cleanup Detail, Santa's Rampage, and made a video which took quite a long time to make. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's 30 minutes long. It took me about 6-7 hours to record and cut out all the bad bits, because there is a lot of tidy work. You are, after all, a janitor. You know, you're tidying up stuff and bits and blood and guts and stuff like that. You know, I'm sure the elves deserved it. I'm sure they did. But that's it. Oh, hang on, this is the last one. Is this going to be to see if we win or not? That was very evil. That was a very evil Santa laugh. So, oh right, so it keeps points on the side here. So saved 1, ruined 2, and I guess you just keep going and going and going. So there you go. That's the game. N.O.R.E.D. and 2014, and that's the people who made it. And this is the final one. It's another DOS game which I found. Well, I say game, it's not really a game. It's this guy called Bill Pogue has made this piece of software called Christmas Carols, and it plays shades of Christmas carols off the old PC speaker. And that's it. You can't interact with it at all. It just plays. You can't even end the song until the song ends. The only way to come out of it is to actually shut down DosBox. So he's adamant that you listen to the song all the way through, damn it. He's put a lot of hard work into this, and he wants you to hear it all. Yes. I don't know what else to say. But I figured, you know, on this relatively bad video of mine at Christmas, because, hey, Christmas is all about receiving bad stuff. So, you know, bad episode and all that. I thought I'd end it on a song. So we're just going to pick one. Now, you can press the space bar, or you can press the escape key and choose one. I figure we'll choose one. So there's well, 22 to choose from, which is quite a variety. You know, that's an album. Bill Pogue has an album, you know. And, well, we might as well just go for one that everyone knows. So which song should you play? We Wish You a Merry Christmas, I guess. And that's it. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And, yeah, I've got nothing else to say. So, thank you very much for enjoying this, if that's what you've done. I wish you a very happy and healthy Christmas and New Year. Thank you for watching. As always, a like is appreciated. And I wish you all a Merry Christmas. Take it easy. We wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year.